Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Orina. Few days ago, Team Herald had exposed how the sewage was continuously flowing into the Santines Creek. When questioned, the authorities said that the issue was solved. However, once again on Thursday afternoon, sewage was seen back again flowing in the creek. Watch these exclusive footage of this menace.
Sagun Kaude for Herald TV.
The popular Mankurad mangoes beloved by the people of Goa were sold at an exorbitant price a month ago due to low production, making it unaffordable for the average person. Fortunately, there's been a bumper harvest of Mankurad mangoes in the past week, resulting in a drop in prices. This decrease has brought great relief to the common people as the mangoes are now available at prices below Rs 500, Rs 400 and even Rs 300 per dozen, depending on the quality and size. This has allowed the people to enjoy the delectable Mankurad mangoes without straining their budgets. The rates per dozen last week were as high as Rs 2,500, Rs 2,000, Rs 1,800, Rs 1,500 and Rs 1,000.
क्वालिटी खूप आंब्यान
ओके
क्वालिटी आहे ना साईज असतात मोठे बारीक आणि बारीक 100 रुपयाचे आंबे हा 1000 रुपयाचे आंबे हा 200 रुपया 800 रुपया 400 रुपया क्वालिटी प्रमाणे खा
सो
नागपुरातून आंबे पण क्वालिटी प्रमाणे खा साईज प्रमाणे पैसे कमी ना पडतो तेच रेट हा पण क्वालिटी हा तिथून
हां म्हटलं बारीक ओढले आणि
वेगळी वेगळी क्वालिटी आहे
ओके सो बारीक क्वांटिटी तेच सवाय झाले सवाय म्हणतात ते ओके तसे
600 700 हा
ओके ओके
800
Prasad Polchi for Herald TV.
In a significant development, the Goa Coastal Zone Management Authority confirmed that the double tracking work carried out by Rail Vikas Nigam at the Welsong Creek was in violation of the CRZ rules and warned that the damage caused to the fragile ecosystem is irreversible. These were part of the GCZMA team's findings in the inspection report, which is in possession of Herald. In its 6 observations, it confirmed that the construction work of the railway bridge or culvert falls in CRZ 3 200 to 500 meters as per CZMP 2011, and that due to such work and dumping and filling the side of the railway track, the water looks polluted and turbid. It directed railways to clean and restore all other culverts, canals and rain or storm waterways to their original position before the monsoon.
The complainants, going to Equord founder Orville Dorado Rodriguez and Joint Secretary Olencia Samoes and RVNL Senior Section Engineer Sachin Kumar were present during the inspection.
वयताले ह्या पावसान कित जाता ते आमकां कांयच सांगो जायना कित्याक ही सगळी आमचे पांडे आहले त्यो आमचे कालवट आहले त्यो ते सगळे तेणी मोडून उडयले आतां काम इतलें आमी इन्स्पेक्शन जालें GCZMन क्लियर इन्स्ट्रक्शन दिला इन मार्चांत तेणी एक रिपोर्ट केला आनी इट इज एड्रेस टू मी एक्चुअली टू गोइंग एक्वोर्ट की हे माती घायल ती काडपा जाय म्हूण आतां एक 10-15 दिसांनी हिंगा भरपूर पावस जोरान पावस येतलो मनसून आमगे बाय 8 to 10th जून पावस पडपा आहा इतलो वयतलें उदक कितें हुंय घरांत वचपाचें लोकांना रावपा हुंयचें मातया वखदाकूच आमचे हिंगा आमचे मनीस आहाय ते व्हडलो लिडर आहाय हिंगा आहाय ते म्हणटाय ना हें कालवट आहा हें माती काड म्हूण आयज तेणीच रिमार्क केला मामलतदारागे ऑफिसरांच रिमार्क केला ती माती आज पर्यंत काडली ना म्हूण सर्फेसाच्यान 30 centimeters from the top of the water, you can see that there is mud there. Clear evidence that only they did this for a photo opportunity. हे एशको जावपा जायना लोकांक एशको त्रासांक घायना काय पेपराचेर हाडटाय व्हिडिओ काडटाय आनी फॉल्स इन्फॉर्मेशन दिताय हे जावपा जायना हांव मागता आमच्या कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीच्या MLA बाब हातून वाच मातशें लक्ष दवर हिंगा कितें जाता तें
आयज इन्स्पेक्शनाक येयल्ले आनी आयज पळयलें जाल्यार रेल्वेन विदाउट एनी परमिशन दे हॅड इनिशियली परमिशन ऑफ कटिंग फ्यू ट्रीज बट ते लॅप्स जाले आनी दे हॅव कट ऑल मँगो ट्रीज कोकोनट ट्रीज जे प्रायवेट प्रॉपर्टी वचोन कातरलेले आसा आतां ही पोंय पळय आहा क्रीक तेंच्यांनी भरलेली आसा आतां मुखार गेलो जाल्यार आनी एक दुसरी क्रीक आहा ती मोडून ती आतां ती पळोवपा लागले आनी ही आतां जागो पळय आसा ती एक्वायर कांय जावंक ना सो हे एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन पळय आसा तें कितें करता आयज कुट्टाय पळयलें जाल्यार आख्खें जंगल राज जालेलें आसा गन शूट जाता सगळें चल्लेलें आसा आनी हिंगा आयज रेल्वे जी गव्हर्मेंट ऑथॉरिटी खूद इलिगॅलिटीज करता सो जेन्ना गव्हर्मेंट ऑथॉरिटीज खूद इलिगली करता जाल्यार दुसरे आनी कितें करतले सो ह्या सरकारान चिंतपा जाय की कितें करता तें कायद्या भितर करचें आनी जे हे पोंय पुरोवन आयज पावस येयले जाल्यार लोकांक त्रास जावपाचे आसा वेलसांव गांवांत डिझास्टर जावपाचो आसा सो हांव मागता इवन द डिझास्टर मॅनेजमेंट ऑथॉरिटी टू लूक इन टू दीस अँड सी दॅट जे पळय एन्क्रोचमेंट पळय माती घालून पळय पुरोवन पळय नाला आनी क्रीक पळय भरलेले आसा हे ताबडतोब तेंच्यांनी काडचें आनी उदकाची वाट जी आसा ती फ्री करची म्हूण हांव मागता सरकार.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
South Goa district team apprehended fugitives Anas Ansari, aged 22 years, and Sajjad Ansari, aged 36 years from Meerut, UP. The accused were involved in a burglary at Zwarinagar and Lothuli. The police are now involved in combing operations across Goa, Uttarakhand, UP and Delhi. The accused were involved in firing bullets at the police while attempting to flee from the site of the crime on Monday. The police formed teams of various police stations from South Goa to launch a search for the culprits involved in as many as 4 thefts reported in various parts of South Goa. The police are now on the lookout for the other 2 accused who are absconding.
South Goa District Police has recently solved a major house burglary case of Sangwal and multiple snatching case that have been reported in Vasco subdivision in a major interstate operation. The incident is such that in the intervening night of 21st and 22nd May 2023, a patrolling team of Vasco police station received a call that there is an ongoing house burglary in progress. Immediately the police team reaches the spot and they confront the accused who are involved in the house burglary. In an unexpected arrival of police, the accused, they fire supposedly 2 gunshots in air, and in that milieu they tried to run away. A major combing operation was carried immediately with the help of subdivision team of Vasco police station, and the team was able to apprehend the bike that was involved in commission of offence. Now, after this, a thorough investigation was launched and it was revealed that the bike which was used in commission of offence was stolen from Manakotlam police station, and an FIR in this regard has been registered. Further, there were 3 incidents of snatching that have been reported, 2 in jurisdiction of Manakotlam police station and 1 in Varna police station, in which the same persons were involved who were involved in the house burglary case. Looking at the gravity of offence, a massive team of South District Police was formed under the direct supervision of myself, along with SB Vasco, PI Murmegaon, PI Varna, PI Manakotlam, PI Fathoda, and the intelligence staff of district team along with B staff. Major combing operations were carried out in various jurisdictions of Varna, Manakotlam, Vasco, and Murmegaon. Vital leads were collected through technical surveillance, local intelligence, and valuable CCTV footages, as a result of which we were able to apprehend the first accused who is involved in this case. His name is Anas, his age is 22 years and he is the resident of Meerut. On further sustained investigation, we were able to find it out that these accused were basically from UP and Uttarakhand, and a massive interstate combing operation was launched, in which our team immediately were rushed down to Delhi and UP. The special team from Delhi Police as well as UP Police, especially from districts of Meerut and Muzaffarnagar, were taken into task, and with the joint operation we were able to apprehend the second major accused person who is involved in this house burglary and chain snatching. His name is Sajid, his age is 36 years and he is also a resident of Meerut. The coordinated and combined effort of the joint team led to the apprehension of both these accused. There are 2 more absconding accused as per the current investigation, and major combing operation is being carried out in Uttarakhand, UP, Delhi along with Goa.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
The residents of Paikul village have finally regained their long-awaited connection to the outside world with the reconstruction of the Paikul village bridge. For over a year and a half, the villagers endured isolation after the devastating floods in July 2021 wreaked havoc on Satari Taluka, resulting in the complete destruction of the bridge that once linked their village to the rest of civilization. The Water Resources Department constructed a temporary footbridge. However, this makeshift bridge also swept away in 2022 when the village river Ragada overflowed its banks.
पूल जावप म्हटल्यार एक सगळ्यात व्हडल्यात मोठी अशी गजाल अशी की आता आमकां भायर अशी खंयचे म्हणजे आमच्या गांवच्या भायर एक 70 सोडून भायर सुद्धा खंय गेले लोक म्हणटा इतल्या बेगीन तुमचो पूल जालो काय म्हणटा म्हणजे एक शक्यच नासलेली गोष्ट अशी जाल्ली आसा आमच्या गांवांत आनी 2 वर्सां पयलीं आमचो पूल मोडलेलो आमची अशी 2 वर्सां खूब आमी त्रास काडले पूण त्या त्रासाचे कितें तरी फळ आमकां हे रोखडे अशें मेळ्ळें
आतां जर पळोवपाक गेलो जाल्यार पयकू हो आमचो गांव जो आसा तो सगळ्या साधन सुविधा सज्ज आसा कित्याक आमी खंय पळयता उदक शॉर्टेज खंय पळयता कोणाक रेंज ना कोणाक आनी कितें ना म्हणून आमचे सारके आमी भाग्यवंत आमीच अशें म्हाका दिसता की त्यो सगळ्यो सोयी आसा रेंज आसा उदक आसा लायट आसा येदो मोठो हो ब्रीज भुशणवाळ सामको आमच्या गांवांत सत्तरेन म्हटल्यार जाता आतां पयलीं म्हणजे कितें जातलें सगळ्यो बशी ज्यो जाता त्यो आमकां पयलीं वागे म्हणटा थंय एक हांगासून एक 15 मिनटां चलत वचपाक जाय आशिल्लें त्यो बशी पयलीं येतल्यो जे खातीर भुरग्यांची आनी जे कोण कामगार वर्ग आसता तेंची एक उत्तम अशी सोय जातली सामकी.
Devendra Kankar for Herald TV.
The world mourns the loss of Tina Turner, an extraordinary and influential music icon who passed away at the age of 83 on May 24, 2023. People from every corner of the globe are expressing their deep sorrow and profound admiration for her unparalleled talent and indelible mark she left on the history of music. Team Herald spoke to numerous people and devoted fans who were deeply affected by the passing of this legendary global superstar.
When you look at her from just a physical point of view, to equate her to a queen of rock and roll, it doesn't really fit. But then when you hear her sing, it just all makes sense. We've lost a legend, we've lost a music icon, but more than that, we've lost a massive source of inspiration, a role model to women everywhere across the world. Because if you delve into Tina Turner's background and her backstory, the stuff that she's had to endure to get to this point is nothing short of amazing. She was in a very abusive relationship. Her husband Ike Turner tried to take advantage of her skills, of her vocal capabilities, and basically tried to ride on her coattails to fame. when she finally got out of that abusive relationship. She walked away with just a car, and she fought to keep the rights to her own name, which I think is sad because the talent was all with her. But she persevered. She went through it all. She walked away when she was told, oh, you know, this is going to be it. You're not going to be able to reach stardom. But she still persevered, walked through it all, and came out amazing. She did take some time to reach this level of stardom after she branched out on her own. But that, I think, is the true story, the true thing that everyone needs to focus on. The fact that she persevered, she did it on her own, and I mean, the fact that everyone knows Tina Turner is just... But I love everything from Private Dancer to GoldenEye, which she sang for a Bond film. It was the official Bond song back in the day. I love Proud Mary. That's like my absolute favorite because it's such a fun, danceable tune. There's What's Love Got to Do With It, We Don't Need Another Hero, Nutbush City Limits. I mean, the list is long. I love all of her music. And the fact that she's poured so much of her personal story into all of her music, and some of it really does ring true with what she kind of suffered at the hands of Ike Turner. Those are the tunes that people should give a listen to. It's not just these popular ones. So yeah, take a listen and go back in time and listen to some of her other songs that you wouldn't normally know of.
I've been following Tina Turner for a very long time, watched even her movie and her autobiography. So to me, she was more than just a singer. She was more than just an artist. She was a woman who broke through at a very, very difficult time, being a black woman, being mostly a single mom. And I relate a lot to her because she was a very, very strong influence to many female singers. And the idea of being able to go through different difficulties, whether it was a turbulent relationship, and then overcome all of that to find her place in the music world, for me was the biggest influence, even more than the music, you know. I love her voice, but for me the story behind Tina Turner was something more inspirational. My favorite was Private Dancer, which I never ever got to do. It's one of the favorite songs that I love to listen to by her. And I like a lot of the covers that she did with artists like Ryan Adams and stuff like that. And it showed a very different side of her. It was a more vulnerable side. Proud Mary is also a favorite.
So Tina Turner has been one of the most classic singers in the music industry. I remember growing up listening to songs like Simply the Best and Rolling Down the River, and these have been still my all-time favorites, and they are part of my playlist, always playing for any celebrations, birthdays, and just even when we're hanging out with friends. The songs are so, you know, meaningful, and they have this different beat and rhythm to it that just makes you feel like singing along. So you're celebrating her life and her life through her songs as well.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
The tank of a neglected building in Bogda, Vasco has become a pressing health concern for the local community. The accumulated water in the tank has transformed into a thriving breeding ground for mosquitoes, posing a significant risk of malaria and dengue to the residents in the vicinity. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, activist Shankar Poldri has demanded the intervention of the municipality by implementing mosquito control strategies to curb the breeding of mosquitoes.
Hello friends, Shankar Poldri आमच्या गोंया खातीर हांवें ह्या हातीचेर डेंगू बरयला आनी हांगा मलेरिया फॅक्टरी बरयला आनी मलेरिया फॅक्टरी ही ओके हांवें 10 दीस पयलीं हेचेर व्हिडिओ केल्लो आनी जनजागृती केल्लेली आनी म्युनिसिपालिटीक हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंटाक आनी कावन्सिलराक आनी मोरगांवच्या MLAक रिक्वेस्ट केल्लेली की हे जे आहा ही टाकी जी भरल्या उदकान वेस्ट वॉटर हे कितें आनी हो प्रोजेक्ट कितलींशीं वर्सां बंद आहा आनी ह्या असल्या प्रोजेक्ट्सां खातीर हे उदीक सांठवता कितें आनी दुयेंसां जातात आनी लोकल जे कावन्सिलर आमी जे निवडून हाडटात हांकां सांगून सवरून सुद्दां आमची भाशा कळना. आयज म्युनिसिपालिटी सगळे कडेन दुर्लक्ष करपाक लागले आनी तुमी कित्याक बसले थंय तें आमकां खबर ना. आमकां जाल्यार दिसता तुमी पयशे करपाक बसले. आयज हे सगळें आमच्या लोकांनी सोंसपाचें. आमी आयज आहा बोगदा वॉर्ड नंबर 6 आनी आयज वॉर्ड नंबर 6चो कावन्सिलर कितें करता ह्यो आमी प्रश्न विचारता. तो कावन्सिलर म्हणटा तूं कोण? हांव ह्या गोंयचो नागरीक शंकर पोळजी आमच्या गोंया खातीर. म्हाका सगळ्या आख्ख्या गोंयांत सगळे कडेन विचारपाक रायट आसा. आयज जेन्ना म्हाका एक सांग कोणाक जर मलेरिया आनी डेंगू जालो आनी तो जर हॉस्पिटलान आहा न्हू, अरे म्हाका एक सांग ते आवयक ते भुरग्या बरोबर रावचें पडलें मरे. हां म्हाका सांग ती आवय घरा कडेन काम करतली, बाकीच्या भुरग्यांक पळयतली, संवसार करतली, ते हॉस्पिटलांनी नासतली रे. आनी तुमी येता हेल्थाचे लोक येता आनी आमची पेरलां खाली करता. पयलीं हें खाली करा मरे. तुमकां जेन्ना आमी रिक्वेस्ट करता तेन्ना तुमकां आमची भाशा कळना. कितें रे लोक प्रतिनिधी बीन तुमी बसल्यात न्हू, निवडून कित्याक हाडटात रे? आमच्या मड्यांचेर पयशे करपाक आनी मड्यांचेर खेळपाक हाडटा तुमकां. हांव आयज म्हाका सांग खंयच्या एका भोगदेकाराच्या ल्हान भुरग्याक डेंगू बिंगू जालो आनी कितेंय बरें वायट जावं नाका, पूण जालें जाल्यार कोण जबाबदार? हेच्या पयलीं डेंगू आनी मलेरियान कितले लोक मेले ते खबर आहा तुमकां? आनी आयज केसी वाडटात. कितें रे? आनी तुमकां हें सादें काम करपाक जायना? तूं रे तुमच्या अकलेक तुमी बसपाचें थंयसर लायकीचेच न्हू. कितें रे तुमकां कावन्सिलर म्हणून निवडून हाडल्या काय आनी कितें म्हणून निवडून हाडल्या रे? की हांव मागता मुरगांवच्या आमदारा कडेन येता की तुजे कडेन जर जाता जाल्यार टाकी खाली करून दी आनी त्या बोगदेकारांचो जीव वाचय. बेश्टे तांकां हॉस्पिटलान धाडूं नाका. टायम ना कोणा कडेन. आवय घरान काम करतली, बापूय कामाक वयतलो आनी भुरग्यांच्या फाटल्यान मागीर दुयेंसा फाटल्यान नाचा मागीर. कितें रे? हांव आशा धरता हें जाता इतलें बेगीन क्लीन जातलें, नाजाल्यार मागीर हांव क्लीन करतलो. हांव पयलींच सांगता म्हाका पाशाच ना.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
Fish vendors in Vasco on Wednesday took a stance by setting up their fish stalls outside the Murmugao Municipal Council MMC building. Their purpose was to express their disapproval of the council's failure to stop the unauthorized sale of fish by wholesalers in the town. Despite the council's failed attempts to seal the shops of the wholesalers and persuade the vendors to return to the market premises, the determined vendors persisted. The protest continued for several hours until the police intervened and assured the vendors that they would take action against illegal roadside fish vendors and wholesalers. Encouraged by this assurance, the vendors decided to end their strike and return to the market premises.
रस्त्यार थिंग नुस्तें हेंकताय तें आजून पासून बंद जायना देखून आमची सगळीं भयणां आयज म्युनिसिपालिटी कडेन घेवन पार्टी घेवन बसलेली आनी तें चोवन आमकां पीआयन आयज आपोवन हाडलें. आनी पीआयन आमकां एक आश्वासन दिलां, आपूण ऑथॉरिटी न्हू म्हणपाक लागलो. जें पळय आपणा कडेन कितें जातलें तें आपूण करता. जाल्यार आमकां मातसो तेजेर एक विश्वास येयला की खरें तो कोत्तोयस म्हणून. आमी ते कडेन मागलां फकत इतलेंच की सांजची 4 ती रातची 9 देखून थिंगा पुलीस ड्युटी घाल म्हणून. तो तरी म्हणपाक लागलो आपले कडेन स्टाफ म्हूण आहा. जाल्यार आमी आमच्या सीएमा कडेन एक रिक्वेस्ट करताय, सगळ्या नुस्तेकारां वद्दान हांव एक सीएमा कडेन रिक्वेस्ट करता की वास्को पुलिसांक थोडोसो आनी मायज स्टाफ दिवचो. कित्याक पीआय म्हणटा आपल्या कडेन स्टाफ ना थिंग घालपाक, आनी हो घालपाक जें पळय इल्लिगल नुस्तें पळय हिंगता तेंचे खातीर.
तो होलसेल हे म्युनिसिपालिटी म्हणटाय की तें बंद करता. ते वयताय थिंगा रावंड मारताय आनी येताय, तें बंद जायना. म्युनिसिपालिटी रावंड मारताय पूण ते नुस्तें बिस्तें घेवन येयनाय तेंगेलें. म्युनिसिपालिटीन नुस्तें बिस्तें उबारून हाडलें तेंका भिरांत लागतली न्हू ती नुस्तें बीन भरून हाडीत जाल्यार. सो म्युनिसिपालिटी वयताय रावंड मारताय आनी परतून येताय. सो पुलीस आसत जाल्यार तेंका मातशी भिरांत लागतली आनी ती कुंकूय पावची नाय न्हू. म्युनिसिपालिटीन तर हें नुस्तें उबारून हाडल्या आनी तेंका म्युनिसिपालिटीन तेंका भिरांत घालीत जाल्यार तेंका आनी कांय भिरांत लागतली सामकी. सो लोक ते नुस्तें हाडून नुस्तें मार्केटान इंकताय, मार्केटानूय इंकताय न्हू आमी नुस्तें हाडून. तें भायर नुस्तें इंकनाय आमी, बाजारांतलो लोक आहा तो मार्केटान हाडून इंकता. हो भायलो असो भोंवता तो लोक घेवन वयता आनी सगळे बसताय थिंगा आनी तशी वद्दी बोटीकार आहाय ती थिंगा बसोन नुस्तें इंकताय. सो तेंगे लुगार बाजारान आहा, मेन लुगार म्हणटा तेंचो बाजारान आहा मार्केटान. एक पांड्याचो लुगार आहा तेंकां येवन तेणें बसोन बाजारान इंकपा जाता. ती बाजारान नुस्तें इंकपाक कोण नाय, तेंकां तेंचेंच नुस्तें सेल जालो जाय. सो तेंकां ते मार्केटान बसोन इंकपा नाका. तेंकां आपणाचें नुस्तें सेल जालो जाय, दुसऱ्याचें पडोन गेलो ना तेंकां. तेंकां आपणाचो धंदो काबार जावपा जाय तेंगेलो.
प्रॉब्लेम कितें ती म्हणटात की जे होलसेल थंय विकतात तें बंद करचें आनी रस्त्यार पळय जी फीश वेंडर्स कोण कोण बसतात ते बंद करचे. कित्याक ती थंय बसल्यार तांकां नुकसान जाता. सो हाजे पयलीं आमी प्रयत्न केले आमचे वटेन कोण कोण नुस्तें रस्त्यार बसतात तांकां सगळ्यांक काडपाचें, तांकां बूक करपाचें कन्सर्न कायद्या अंडर सगळें केलें. पूण ती परत बसपाची सोडनात. सो आमी आमचे वटेन आमचे चालूच दवरतात. कोण बसतात तांचेर आमी केसीस बूक करतात, तांकां हाडटात आनी तांचें कितें आसा तें एक्शन घेतात. पूण तांचे प्रमाणे ते म्हणटात कितें तें अजून बंद जायना. सो तांकां हांवें आज आपोवन हाडिल्लें पुलीस स्टेशनार आनी हांवें तांकां एक हें दिलां एश्युरन्स की म्हज्या लेवलाचेर पळय कितें जाता दॅट आय वील डू. सो आय वील डिप्लॉय माय स्टाफ आनी हांव जाता तितलें प्रिवेंट करपाक शकता. बाकीचे कितें आसा ते कन्सर्न ऑथॉरिटीज पळय आसात तांणी कितें आसा तें एक्शन घेवपाक जाय तांचे लेवलाचेर. सो म्हज्या लेवलाचेर पळय हांव कितें पुलीस घालून म्हज्यान पळय प्रिवेंट करपाक जातलें इतलें आश्वासन हांवें तांकां दिलां. सो ताजेर ते आतां त्या म्युन्सिपालिटी कडेन जे बसल्यात ते तांणी वेकेट कर म्हळ्यार उठ्ठा म्हणलें परत मार्केटां वच म्हणलें. डिपार्टमेंट इज ऑल्सो वन इम्पॉर्टंट डिपार्टमेंट एज फार एज दीस इशू इज कन्सर्न. सो हांव म्हज्या लेवलाचेर एक फिशरीज डायरेक्टराक लेटर करतलो आनी तांकां इंटरव्यून जावपाक रिक्वेस्ट करतलो.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
And in some sports, recently in a football tournament, BSC United defeated Paresh Brothers via the tiebreaker in a football league tournament organized by Sri Satpurush Sports Club at Temwada Morji ground.
Hello, माझे नाव नेहा मोर्जे. आज सत्पुरुष स्पोर्ट्स क्लबान बरो टुर्नामेंट ऑर्गनायज केलो आनी म्हाका हांव बरो घेवन म्हाका प्रायज दिलो म्हणून हांव धन्यवाद म्हणटा.
बेस्ट गोल कीपर प्रायज गावल्यात कितले फावटी तुका अशें मेळ्ळें प्रायज?
म्हाका म्हाजे ऑलमोस्ट 10च्या वयर आहात
अशें बेस्ट गोल कीपर म्हणून प्रायज मेळ्ळें. थँक्यू.
सत्पुरुष स्पोर्ट्स क्लबान हो टुर्नामेंट घडोवन हाडला तें आयज म्हाका खूब बरें दिसलां. आनी बीएससी करते वेळा ही गेम जिखलेली आहा तें म्हाका आयज खूब बरें दिसता. तशेंच सत्पुरुष टुर्नामेंट असोच घडोवन हाडपाक जाय.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on our Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.